Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Hope you have a wonderful night rest. So, yesterday was FOMC. Yeah, welcome to PA Prime Morning Analysis. So, yesterday was FOMC, and the minute was written. Although I didn't follow didn't follow up with the news, right? But I didn't follow up with the reactions. So, I'm going to look at reactions this morning. But yesterday was FOMC mini meeting, and also Donald Trump also speaks. Those people that for some of us that have been trading during Trump era, we should know that anytime Trump speaks, he always talk about economy of United States of America. So from some of his speech, we can deduce what they have in mind for US dollar and all that. So currently, fundamentally, the world is going and in a peaceful era. That is what Trump is trying to do. So we might literally see further drop in some instruments, some stocks, and all that. Some commodities like oil and gold. Also, let me say something. If Zelensky and if there is a ceasefire, if there is a ceasefire and there is a ceasefire, if there is peace all around the world, and probably there is no war again happening in Russia between Russia and Ukraine, we might literally have gold fall. Okay, so if there has been a truce and there is no war happening between Russia and Ukraine anymore, we might experience gold fall because gold has been going to an all-time high and probably is heading towards 3,000. Okay, so that is what I see and I can foresee. Okay, okay, so let's also go to what we have today. Fundamentally, we're looking at Fundamentally, we are looking at our impact news today by on 2:30 p.m. on US dollar, which is unemployment claims, and also by 11:30 Australian dollar, right? So the governor of Australian Reserve Bank of Australia will speak, and also unemployment claims by 2:30 p.m. So unemployment claims 2:30 p.m. If this we are looking towards reduction, if there's a reduction, probably we have 210, 220. I mean, anything below 215K will give us a boost for dollar, which means that dollar is going to be strong. But if you have anything above that, then dollar is going to be very, very weak. Okay, so let's look at some of the charts we have. Let's go back to our chart straight up. Let's look at our chart. Can you all see my screen? Can you all see my screen?
Yes. Yes, we can see it very well. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. So yesterday I dropped a sell signal for Euro USD, and the market took us out and fell, right? So the market took us out, hit our stop loss and fell. Okay, so that is not like it happens most of the time. So that is part of trading, right? There's some things that we cannot control. So I'll start by using just simple strategy that I've been teaching in class, our highs and lows, higher highs and higher lows and all that. I've had a rejection on this fair value gap, and today I'll be bearish on dollar. I'll be very, very bearish on dollar today. So why am I bearish on dollar? Number one, we have dollar rejecting this high, solid rejections at this level, right? And this is a retracement move. Like I said, the U dollar is on a downtrend and we are on a retracement move. So I would have loved the retracement to happen at 10755, this zone, but unfortunately, market tends to react here and we have a rejection. So does the rejection break structure? Yes. The structure break this low, right? So all we just need is a pullback before we sell, or probably just move to the downside. And if you are using a trend line, if you're following a trend line, you can see from here we have a break of this move. So the United States dollar, right? The United States dollar it's on a downtrend. United States dollar is on a downtrend. So we wait for a retracement before we enter the United States dollar. So having that in mind, let's go to some pairs. GBP USD, I'm looking forward to some bullish sentiment for GBP USD. Let's look at what happened on daily time frame. Yesterday candle closes with the rejections, and we are literally looking towards more bullish sentiment. But then we still need to be extra careful. Why? Because there is a resistance here, and this resistance is at support become resistance here. So two things that might literally happen. The buy, the movement, that is a bullish push could be a retracement, right? Could be a retracement and probably GBP USD falls. So two things, markets that shows that market is not quite fully stable at the very moment. So dollar market is not fully stable at the very moment. So we just need some level of confirmation, which will happen probably at the New York session, right? It will probably happen at the New York session because if I change this to line chart, you will see that market is forming something like an inverted head and shoulder here. But then we have so many reasons for price to drop because market broke out this low. This is a major low that market breaks, right? So we probably could have a retracement, then price starts moving to the downside. So we have a whole lot of things, but market is not yet fully settled. So because of that, we might not fully pay much attention on dollar pairs. Okay, it might not fully pay much attention on dollar pairs. But according to what I see on dollar index, according to what I'm seeing on dollar index, we might continue selling. We might continue our bearish sentiment. But I don't just want to, look at it like, okay, dollar is selling, let's start selling. We still need proper scrutiny before entry into the market. So let's go to, we've done GBP USD, let's look at USD CHF. Okay, so for USD CHF, right? For USD CHF, we have market rejecting this level. These are signs that we might be quite bearish, right? We might be quite bearish because market took out this high. And also we have a break of this structure here. So we might look towards selling at this area. Probably, hopefully could be a retracement down to 0.90026 before market moves to the upside. But whatever I'm seeing here, I'm looking towards selling because we have a break of structure here, also another break of structure here. So which means this is what's retracement, and the retracement could end anytime soon. So one of the things as traders we need to know is to know the kind of phase we are. Are we in a retracement phase or we are in a trending phase? I'll show you some things here now on USCHF. You will see that USCHF is quite bearish. I'm looking towards to see where market takeout is high, right? And also coming back to take out this low. So everything happened here is telling us that we are literally bearish. And market is also at this strong supply zone or resistance zone happening. So what we just need is a pullback and boom, a strong force to the downside. So I won't look towards buying anything USD today. I'm looking towards selling them. USCHF. So let's go to Euro USD. Let's talk about the signal I dropped yesterday on Euro USD and also on USGPY. So yesterday I dropped a signal on Euro USD. I think it hits TP1, but does not hit TP2. So I think, did it hit TP2? Let me see. Oh, okay. It's meant about 9 pips for it to hit TP2, but TP1 was hit because I put the stop loss around 0.4432. So, but this morning, I'm seeing a quite reversal pattern. Yeah, like I said, I'm seeing a quite reversal pattern around here, right? So we have a rejection. So definitely, we should expect bullish sentiment for Euro USD. We should expect bullish sentiment for Euro USD. Hoping to buy Euro USD. Hopefully, the reason why I'm not going to drop the signal yet is because we've not had a mitigation of this demand level and it has not broken this high. So we need a break, retracement, then boom, continue moving to the upside. But the daily bias for Euro USD is bullish. Okay, TPR was not hit on Euro USD yesterday. No, except you put except there was a mistake because I know TP2 was 0.93900. Okay, so But Euro USD, I'm quite bullish. I'm looking towards to bullish sentiment. I don't want to tell us to buy now because I've not seen a full confirmation. Yes, she's a chalk retracement. I'm tempted to say we should buy Euro USD, but you know, if you take a short buy on Euro USD and our stop loss is here, the reason why I'm not dropping signal is because it's close to resistance. So, but if you want to take the risk, you can. You can still take that risk of buying Euro USD, 13 pips to make about 23 pips. You can take that risk of buying Euro USD, right, this morning, right? You can take the risk of buying Euro USD this morning. Maybe your stop loss would be around 1.04471. We hit stop loss on Euro USD. Which TP am I talking about? Oh, okay. So that's what I said earlier. I said the market stopped us out first. The market stopped us out first before selling. I know what I'm doing. It stopped us out first before it sold down to hit TP1 and probably did not hit TP2. So that's what happened in the market. The truth is, we give profitable signals, right? But it's your own duty to follow risk management. Do you understand? We give profitable signals according to the market movement, but it's your own duty to do what? To follow what? Proper risk management. So it's your duty to follow a proper risk management on all our signals, right? But if you know you are enjoying P prime signals and you love what P prime is doing, can you drop a fire emoji to appreciate, to show that we are doing well. So I'll need to see your fire emoji this morning. Okay, so let's look at gold. Then we look at JPY pairs. Okay, it's only 1%. That's great. Wow, that's great. I'm really elated. So gold is still pulling up. Like I said, gold is still pulling up. We had a rejection on this paper. In fact, I could have just said you should just close your eyes and buy gold and leave it. But then we know that there is a world event going on. So my own advice is we could follow the news going on between Trump, because Trump has called Putin and I think Zelensky with some other European leaders to Saudi Arabia to have a meeting so that they can settle and end that war. So if that war, Israel-Gaza war has been settled, right? So they have a ceasefire and there's no more war. So, and Europe, Russia-Ukrainian war. Mr. Chukwemeka, please, I don't like this. Russian-Ukrainian war, okay? Russian-Ukraine war. Once it has been declared, once there's a peace, then we realize that gold will literally fall. So that is the reason why we are having this compressional move to the upside. That's why we are having this compressional move to the upside on daily time frame. So that is why buying gold at this time, yeah, it's a little bit risky because we could have bought the gold here and probably price continue moving to the upside. So gold might be in its final breath for push to the upside. That's why I said probably once gold reach $3,000, we can look for selling. Yeah, he wants to have a meeting with Putin, then later with Xi Jinping, that there should be peace around the world. So we pray that God gives him that that knowledge to achieve that. So I discovered something yesterday. So I will say it's a class for everybody that wants to come to our class today, our physical office in Abuja. So I discovered something yesterday, and if today's our advanced class, we are going to discuss about it in the advanced class. Okay, so make sure you try to come to class. Our advanced class start from 11 to 3:30. So if you can't come from the 11, you can come from the one in the afternoon session from 2:30 to 3:30. Okay, so keep the fire coming. So daily time frame on AUDJPY. So AUDJPY, we had a break of this. I think this is no longer a retracement phase. This is a continuation phase. Why? Because we have a proper break here. This is the proper break of structure for AUDJPY. So this is the proper break of structure for AUDJPY, and market rejected this level twice, right? So definitely we are holding down to this zone before we could either see a retracement and probably price moves to the upside. So let's go to 4 hours. Looking at 4 hours time frame, literally almost the same thing. I see this zone as a very, very crucial zone. So that is why I would love to see I'd love to see market move down to that side. I'd love to see market push down to this level before we see buyers coming to the market. So I think there are no more buyers in AGPY. I saw the sell on GBP yesterday, but I couldn't take the sell because I have not gotten my confirmation. So let's see, we are almost starting a retracement phase on AUDJPY pairs, right? So let's hope to see if the retracement is confirmed. Then we look towards selling AUDJPY at probably 95.925 region. So selling AUDJPY at 95.25 region. I would have said we should take a buy stop order here and probably buy till this level. But the trend is bearish, so we can't trade against the trend. So AUDJPY, we are also watching for other JPY pairs. Same thing for Euro JPY as well. We are also waiting for a retracement phase because price is currently at this demand level, at this demand zone. So I would love to see a proper retracement on this demand zone. I'd love to see a proper retracement on that demand zone here, right? So I'd love to see a proper retracement on this demand level. Once I see a proper retracement, or probably price reverses, then I am going to take a buy entry. Okay, so let's hold on and let's watch for JPY pairs. So I said gold will be very bullish till we get $3,000 per ounce, but we need a proper entry before entering the market. I'm not just going to tell us to enter anyhow or just pick a trade and just do the way or anyhow we feel like. No. So until we have a very good entry at this level before I tell us to buy gold, right? USD CHF, I'm bearish. Like I said, I would love to see a retracement before selling the CHF. So today I'm quite bearish on dollar. You can see dollar is moving down. So I'm quite bearish on dollar. And I would have dropped a buy signal on Euro USD, but price is very close to resistance. So I wouldn't buy at resistance and all that. I dropped a buy stop signal on USJPY, but fortunately it did not hit it. So JPY pairs generally are quite bearish. They are all bearish at the moment. JPY pairs generally are all bearish at the moment. So we need to take note of that. The last pair I'm looking at, if you want us to look for another pair, can you write it in the comment section? The last pair I'm looking towards is Euro USD. Euro USD, I said it's like, I would have loved to give a buy signal here, but this is our resistance. So I'd love to see a retracement before price entry into the market. Okay, so we need to be very, very patient before we take our entry, who buys ourselves. And for all of us that are not in the Signal group, all of you that are not in the Signal group, you are missing a lot. The only thing we drop on general group is analysis, or probably invite you to our daily analysis. But for signals, we do that on our funded client group. So the last but not the least, somebody said BTC. So let's look at BTC this morning, and I'll talk about some stocks. Here, I'll talk about some stocks. I'll talk about some stocks too. BTC. Yes, you have to fund, once you fund your account, then you reach out to your account manager, then they will add you to the funded client group. I'm looking for BTC. BTC USD. It's on WhatsApp, not Telegram. Okay, so this is Bitcoin. And like I said, I'm still on it. I've not seen any reversal pattern that will lead Bitcoin to 200,000 or 150,000. In fact, I'm not seeing any, except if there's any fundamental at the moment. But I don't think there's any fundamental at the moment that can push BTC above 100K. So, but currently we are in a range, so we are housing this, right? So yeah, market rejected this level, and we're having a push to the upside. So we can have some bullish sentiment of Bitcoin, right? Here. Okay, so Bitcoin is currently at a strong resistance here, and we have a rejection. So guys, I might look towards some bearish sentiment for BTC. Not quite bullish. The bullish is not coming up at the moment. The buyers are not showing any signs. I'm probably at resistance, but I'd love to see a retracement before I buy, right? Because market reject this fair value gap quite all right, but I'd love to see a retracement before I take any entry on Bitcoin. Okay, so but on the long term, I'm not quite bullish on BTC. You can see this is a rejection pattern, reversal pattern. Probably because it's a sell stop and sell to 96,345. But at the moment, I'm not seeing any bullish sentiment on Bitcoin. So probably we'll take a sell, or Bitcoin could take a short sell down to 95987 region. Okay, so that's that on BTC. There is no tangible signal this morning, but my eyes are on JPY pairs. I'm hoping to see a reaction at this zone. And also for dollar pairs, I'm looking at dollar weakness, leveraging on dollar's weakness this morning because dollar is going to be weak, probably to this 106.310 region. Okay, so those are that. Thank you for your time this morning. Till we meet again in the New York session. And also, don't forget, today's our advanced class from 11 to 2, from 11 to 1:30 is intermediate, then the full advanced and strategy class start from 1:30 to 3:30. We've been working on trends since we started this year, and throughout this month, we will all round up the trend before we go to support and resistance. So thank you very much, everybody. Stocks. Okay, Mr. Gabriel says stocks.
Thank you. God bless you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm looking at NVIDIA, right? I gave a sell-stop order on NVIDIA for a long time, right? And I'm not going to lie, I'm not seeing any bullish sentiment on NVIDIA at the moment, even though, you know, this might be a retracement. So this might quite be a retracement. So let me show you on my chart so you can see clearly. You can see that we have a break here. So in daily time frame, we have a break of structure here. So this could be a retracement to this high. That is 144.15 region. So we are still in that zone. But if we have a retracement and market could not break this 113.40 region, then we can look towards buying NVIDIA on a long term. Okay, so NVIDIA stocks is one of the stocks I have my eyes on. NVIDIA stocks on stock I have my eyes on. Let's look at one energy, one more stocks. I think I also have my eyes on Microsoft. I'm having my eyes on Microsoft also. I'm having my eyes on Microsoft also. For NVIDIA stocks, let's look at Tesla. Let's have a look on Tesla stocks. What is happening in Tesla? Now, due to some of this, policies that we've had over time, and you know, the crash that happened recently due to the introduction of DeepSeek, right? Due to the introduction of DeepSeek, we had this literal crash. So, like I said, we could just buy Tesla stock at the moment because Elon Musk just released Grok. Yeah, he just released Grok, which is also showing that when it comes to artificial intelligence, he's also trying his best, working so hard. So this could be the last straw for Tesla to go down, right? So at the moment, we are quite looking towards reviving Tesla stocks. So you can also look towards buying Tesla stocks to probably 398 or 430.15 region, right? So Tesla, I'm looking towards 430.15 region for Tesla due to John Tain's number one relationship between Trump and Elon Musk. Secondly, you know, this is a strong support zone for Tesla. And I think when the price crash down and breaks this 3.29 region, then we can say Tesla stock might be quite bearish. But at the moment, we are still having some bullish sentiments. Buyers still having one or two beliefs in Tesla stocks. So, and for Elon Musk releasing Grok 3.0, which is more crazier than DeepSeek, could also be a boost for Tesla, right? Could also be a boost for Tesla. So Tesla stocks, we could look towards buying Tesla stocks at the very, very moment. I hope I've answered two of your questions, Mr. Gabriel. Okay, so in the absence of that, I mentioned Tesla and I mentioned NVIDIA. I'm going to type it and send it to our stocks group so that we can see what to do and have a good insight this morning. Have a wonderful trading session, everybody. Good morning.